Welcome back to K&L Farms. My name's Ken. Cold this morning. I don't know how cold, but fairly cold. It looks like snow today. And I'm going to explain this corner to you real quick. Any of the tools you see me illustrate on the video will be linked down in the description. If you'd like to go take a look, please do. If you like the content, hit the like and subscribe for me. Now you can see, let's start out with, I manufactured this 6x6 in the playlist. On my videos you'll see me manufacturing. I still need this one, this header. I need this header, and as you can see in the background, I need that one header over there. I need these two headers against the old building, but I don't need those for some time. Martin, the barn cat's back. I'm not sure where he's going, and I don't want him up on that beam yet because I haven't put screws in it, so I'm going to put him on the ground. He'll probably come pester me here in just a minute, but that's the way it works. Then back to one of the previous ones, I set a beam on top of that joint. Yeah, I think you can see it on top of this joint. So in this case, and then I had to wrestle around to fit the next header underneath of it. So in this case, I'm going to screw these two headers. I put some temporary bracing right here, kind of leveled it off a little bit. Martin again. The same as this one back here. I've got my post level on this beam right here. I'll find a standard level, and I better go put a screw in that before that cat knocks that off there. So let me get to that right now. You silly barn cat. Okay, you gotta move, and that's why I can put a screw in that so you don't knock that beam off there. Yes, I know. Come on, barn cat. Whoops. Don't knock that off there because it's heavy. Martin, come on, Martin. There you go. Okay, Martin. I gotta put this cat down because he's gonna be right back up there. I might have enough time to get a screw in that upper beam. I'm standing on a sheet of ice right now. The difficulties of being a homesteader, dealing with your animals. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure if he wants to get back up on this beam, he can, and it won't knock off there, it won't hurt the cat or me. Remember, when you put these two screws in, I was in a hurry, didn't explain the screws. It's a 6-inch long screw. That's 3 inches. This face is 6 by 3, half the distance of the header, so that the other one comes on. Be the exact same thing, carbon copy, and you put it on top of there, and then you put screws in the other header from that one to this one on the top. Okay, so now I got that set up. Probably come down and shift that camera so you can see me a little bit better, but I was in a hurry. Martin was up on that beam. This is wet. It's got ice on it. I just need to migrate across there fairly slowly to move that camera. Okay, got the camera moved. Now before I secure that end, this end's still floating. You see how it walked off of this post just a little bit, but it's got temp braces on it. I need to check that with a level real quick. Now, let me get a level, because you kind of want to do as you go along. If you get to thinking, well, I'll come back, then you have a whole bunch. See, that needs to go your way a little bit towards the camera, and it's got to pitch back in a little bit. So I'm going to go get that driver so it doesn't bang me on the head, and I'll correct that a little bit, and then I'll go secure the other end. Now remember, the other end still has a thread coming off there. Yeah, that's not going to shift very well. I may have to go working on that end. And that one needs to come towards me, so it probably will shift. Ground's frozen. Yeah, I can work with that. That's much better. It still needs to shift that way. Oh, I'm wrong. It's got to come back towards me. Or towards the camera. I was going the wrong direction. A bit more. Okay, I can live with that. Verify that again. Yes. Okay. Put your level on the chair so that the cat won't knock it off or climb on it, knock it off. He has a tendency to doing that. Kind of check that post level, make sure this one's pretty level. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. Set the screws in the corners. Sits down nice. It doesn't look terrible. Okay, so now if that cat wants to crawl along that beam, he can. Now I'm going to shift the camera a little bit again and then show you some of the other pieces. Okay, so you can see that one I just did, or we just did. I still need to go. I have this piece on the sawmill. I haven't cut it yet, which will probably be one of my next videos. We'll be cutting another 6x6 for this piece. A header goes from here to this corner. Now on this, remember everything is 6x6s. I've already made some 4x6s. I own some 4x6s that are long enough. This end isn't really that structural. So what I'm thinking about doing, and leaving the comments in your opinion, whether you want me to run 4x6s across here because they're narrower, and then I can bring that eave. See this eave? This eave overhangs this new structure. So most of that eave's got to get off there in order for me to put a rafter up there. But I'm thinking about taking 4x6s and run them across this face of the building because it's not structural. These posts are actually hooked to this pre-existing building. Or if you think I should fall a tree and make up 2 more 6x6s for that building header. That's what I had for today, and thank you again for watching.